Good afternoon, everybody. It's coming up on 8 o'clock, and it's still light in Florida. I can't believe it. Wow. We are going to do a not too long of a flight. Hope y'all can hear me pretty good. We are starting out at Baton Rouge, where we left off yesterday. And we're in the PC-24 again, which we only have one more flight after this, and we'll probably head down to the home base, Charleston. So, and we're going to Kilo India Alpha Hotel, and that's George Bush International. So, put your seatbelts on, and we're getting ready to go here. One more thing to do before I gotta check the trim, which I'm glad I did. Of course, it's going to be out of whack. Minus. I'll go 6 trim, take off, and we're going to turn the FV on, which I could have swore I had one over here. You know that? I still look and I can't find it. But anyway, got the flight director on, and we do have the nav on, okay? Got everything set. I believe it's all set. I'm glad I looked at the trim. Okay, guys, we're going to taxi on out. Let's unlock the brakes, and we're going. Figure out what we got going on. Hope everybody is doing good today. I'm doing fine. Really been working all day. I'll tell you the truth. I had to do a lot of cleaning around here today, and I did. Only thing I didn't do is I bought these new sheets from my bed, and I didn't replace them. I'll get them tomorrow. No big deal. Okay, lights are on. Checking the final. We're looking good. Let's go. Well, I can't say I feel bad on some of the mistakes I made, because I was just watching this guy. He was taking a CJ4, I believe, from Chicago to Boston on YouTube, and it's happened to me before too. Ran off the runway almost, but he just did pull it up just in time. So more power to you, buddy. It happens to the best of us. I ain't worried about it, but it does happen to me a lot. Alright, I got to get a new mouse, guys. This thing's about to drive me crazy here. Look, as I'm trying to scroll out, but it's not going out, it's going in. And then it switches back and forth on me. So, no big deal. Alright, we're going to keep it right there. Okay, and we're rolling. We're going for it. Get this flight underway. Positive brake gear up. Guys, that overspeed happened real fast. Let me tell you guys, it will happen. Alright, let me bring the big map up. I'm trying to get on 4.
Don't sink.
I know I am.
Sink. Don't sink.
I got her.
500.
Where the heck am I going? I said I needed, I wanted to follow the line, and I'm not even following the line. I gotta turn back to the right, guys. That was a screw up. Alright, we're gonna climb it now. Let's get in this cockpit here. We're gonna get back on course. Turn her westbound, which we're doing now. Alright, looking good. Turn her back a little bit in the climb. Go. Looks good. Let's set the autopilot on. Autopilot on. I'm gonna start a climb. And I got a clearing to 240 right off the bat, so that's what we're climbing to. 24,000. So anyway, let's get this flight control going here. Well, you know what? Let's see what happens this time. I'll turn the nav. Well, the nav's already on, ain't it? Let's see what happens here. Because I didn't need that flight director on last time. Flight control. Well, FLC. Let's just call it that. Now let's see what she'll do here. A little over 10%. We're going to come down a little bit. There we go. She is knocking off some naughty here. I'm keeping her out there. Climbing pretty good. Now she should track, but I don't bet nothing on it. Nav button is on, so we'll just leave it at that. Let's we'll set the heading up straight as soon as she gets on course. Okay, the nav kicked in, so I'll be down to the track. Should be turning left, right? So, you know, I don't know what I did, but I got something lined up right in this. But it is working, guys. We've got a 219, you could call it 220 on the air nav. It said it was 220. But when I filed it up in the flight planner, it said it was 219, give or take 1 mile. So, whatever. Coming through 10,000 now. We'll take this down now. We know she's tracking. Don't really have a problem with that. Excuse me. I think I'm over my pollen. My pollen episode. Feeling pretty good today, not too bad. Met my buddy up for lunch at Duke's Barbecue today and had a good meal. Basically, well, no, I fried some zucchini up. Yeah, zucchini's pretty good for you. Couldn't complain on that. It was pretty good. I don't eat a lot of good stuff that I should, but I did on this one. Had that, and cookies are supposed to be good for you. I had some of them. There were like 4 cookies in a pack. Everybody buys them because they know they're good. They're not too bad for you, especially diabetic people. So, that's a good thing. Alright, coming to almost 15. I figured since we had about a 200-mile flight, we could have, instead of going way up to 29 or 29 or 31, we got 200 nautical miles to go. We'll just go to 24. Work out pretty good. We're looking for runway. Oh, and I did get the ILS frequency. I believe they're taking arrivals 15 right. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Pretty sure that's it. Finding pretty good. Coming up on 20,000 now. Where we go after this? Where we at on our climb? We're under 10%. Speed is dropping though. I think we'll be okay. Let's go over here and check this heading. Going in. We got a right crosswind pushing the aircraft from the rear this time, steering us. Well, we're tracking the line, but we're steered off the line, but it automatically tracks it back to the line with the controls. Good outside. She's a sexy bird. Alright, here we are, guys. Well, we had to hit the altimeter there. Let's see what it does now. It wasn't quite right there. The thing I like about this aircraft also is the yaw dampener automatically comes on. Okay? So this button right here, left and right, I guess I got all the controls here. That's what that is. I can go to the right and the co-pilot. Now, I really thought the flight to Houston was going to be a little bit farther than that, but no, that surprised me. We're only like 200 up away from it, which is now 184, 183. Huh. Alright guys, by the time I pause this, we'll be back in here for the descent. This isn't going to take long right here, so y'all hang in there and we shall be back for the descent, which probably most of the film, to tell you the truth. So we'll be back. Hang in there. Alright everybody, back in here. We're 70 something miles out, so we need to get down. Kind of caught up with me there. Big time. And we're going to start down now. Full throttle back. Yeah, she really caught up with me there. I don't know, I just missed out watching this rebuild rescue. I don't know if anybody ever watches it on YouTube, but they just bought a rear aircraft. It's like an Aero Commander. Kind of reminds me of the West Wing. The West Wing? I can't say it. West Wind aircraft, jet aircraft, but it's a turboprop. And they just purchased it, and he might be trying to refurbish it and probably fly it again. But yeah, like a nice aircraft there. Yeah, currently 66 miles out, so I really need to get down big time. I think I'm going a little too low though, so we'll bring it up a little bit. Coming to 17. But no, it's a pretty color, blue and white and orange stripe. Well, it's blue and orange, let me say that again, blue and orange stripes and white aircraft, and I believe the tail number is November 47 Romeo Romeo, if I'm not mistaken. I thought that's what I seen. I was going to do a check on FlightAware on it, but it evidently has been sitting in the hangar for about, good God, 20 years. Yeah, we're going to have to put the boards out here.
Overspeed.
That's the first time I ever got that bandwidth streaming thing. I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, everything looks good. Okay, they got us coming into runway 9, which I checked the winds down there, and I was looking to runway 15 right, but they saying runway 9. Well, let's see here. That's on the other side of the airport, so we'll have to go around the airport there. So anyway, currently 54 out, coming down to 5,000. The network connection is unstable. I'm gonna have to give Spectrum a call. I've been getting a lot of that stuff lately, but the router looks good. Maybe it needs to be unplugged and reset. Uh-oh, connection to network lost. What happened? Alright guys, back in here. I had some internet problems. I don't know what happened, but anyway, we're right off the tip right there of Houston. And we're going to take command of the aircraft. We're going to fly it on in. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think it was a flight simulator problem. I could be wrong. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to back it off on the throttles a little bit. We're going to start our descent. We were at, I guess, close to about 5,000 when they ran into that area, and I just held off for a second. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. That's a pain in the butt for definitely something like that to happen. Gonna take it back to the right a little bit, turn it towards the airport. Gonna bring the big map up. Yeah, we're definitely off from it. Let's go back this way a little bit. Oh, excuse me, guys. Trying to get up back on course when that happened, and I froze it. And, oh man. I think I got the airport in sight. 12 o'clock. Once again, apologize for the internet connection problem. Like I said, I had internet all along, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. Now, it has done this before. It might be a problem in my could be a problem in my flight simulator. I don't know. Not the flight simulator, but inside my heck, my computer. But yeah, we got the airport in sight. We're gonna be tell you what, they said something about 9 or something like that. I'm still going to be looking for 15 left. So we're going to take it all around the airport until we find 15 left. But anyway, like I said, with the internet interruption, we'll fix this video and get it all sorted out here and try to get back to the basics on this. We've got a bad wind coming from the left side. I don't know. Houston looking pretty at night, ain't it? Well, sun's going down, but I guess we can get rid of it. You know where the airport's at. Could come in straight ahead right there, but I was just going to go by what they were saying on Air Nav about the winds and all that. I don't know. And then they were saying something about 9, which would be back on the other side of the airport where I'm heading. But not too sure. I don't know. I'm familiar. I haven't flown in this airport in a long time. Kind of low here. We're gonna bring it back up a little bit. I don't know what's wrong with it. Once we pass the airport, we'll be turning back towards it. I think 15's right here. I'm coming up on it. Like I should be able to see it on the outside of the airport. Up a little bit here. Looking at the airport, there's a runway. It's going to take us right into 15, but I got to find it. I can see we're coming up on the left side of it. Yeah, I believe that's it, right? Coming. Okay, I got it now. We want 15 right, though. I tell you what, Houston's a big airport now. Something like Fort Worth almost. I did fly into Houston one time.
Overspeed.
That caught me off guard, huh?
Overspeed.
Turn it inbound a little bit here, see what we got. Go. We're gonna go gear down.
Overspeed.
Okay, there should be 15 right coming here. Got it, buddy. I ain't sinking. Too high for the approach right now. Should be 15 right here.
Don't sink. 100. Sink. Don't sink. Don't
Yep.
sink. Don't sink.
Got a lot of runway here, but woo! I like that. Boards are up. We're just gonna coast it on in. We're not even gonna break it. We got so much runway here, we don't know what to do with it. We're going to the FBO to the right here. The big hangar. Take it down to the end, to be honest with you. Where the big jets go over there. We'll turn off up here. Well, guys, sorry about the interruption there with the lost internet connection, but I'm glad we got it back online, and we're welcome to Houston. Flew down. Well, yeah, I did fly. That's right. I flew down here about 2 times. One time in the early days, I was traveling with my dad and my family, and we had to go through Houston to catch a connecting flight with National Airlines. And then I just recently went with a good friend to fly down to Houston to pick up an RV. So I flew not too long ago to Houston, and it is a big airport. So we're gonna taxi it on in here. See what kind of parking spaces we got. See a lot of big jets over there. I don't like that. Might be a hangar area or something. I do like the effect of the strobes on this aircraft here. That's pretty cool. We're going to park right by that plane right there. I think I see somebody in there to taxi us in. Take that. And it also is a PC-24, isn't it? No, that's a turbo. Okay. But it does look like a Pilatus almost. Alright guys, we're here. We're going to lock the brakes here. Welcome to Houston. Lights off. Alright. And I never did see if there was like a tablet in here or something like that. I've got to do some more investigating on the last trip we do here tomorrow. Well, I guess it could be tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. We'll do a trip Friday. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me cut the engines. Alright. It's fast shutdown, ain't it? Alright, here, let's turn this bad boy this way. We are gonna go walking backwards a little bit. And then we're going to go this way. And let our passengers out. There we go, and we're on the outside of the aircraft again. And we must have a flashlight or something. I don't know. But let's inspect the aircraft here before we could put her to bed, but I don't know. Nice, that looks like an Embraer right there. That's what that is. I was getting ready to call that a 319 or 318. That's no way. You know, I'm tired of my co-pilot not doing no work. He's always sitting on his butt. Everything looks good. Okay guys, we're in Houston though. Let me open this back door here. I think I can open this. Can I? Should be able to. I don't know guys. Maybe I need to, let's try to move it around here. Here we got. Usually they say if you move around, pull to open. Oh, right there. I don't know. It's like it's not close. I don't know what's wrong. I'll try to shift to the left a little bit. Let's try that. See if we can do it. Nope, can't do it. We can walk sideways. Try it. Nah, it's not gonna work, guys. I ain't gonna fight it. But anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. It's getting dark time here in Houston. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Sorry about the flub up on the internet, but that wasn't my fault. I still can't call that what's going on with the what happened basically, because I just don't know. I don't know what happened and just don't know, guys. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you on the next one out of Houston for the last flight of the PC-24. See you next time.
I look at what's in front of me, don't focus on the other things. I know that if I'm struggling, that only leads to a tougher me.